What's up, everybody? I had a great time talking to Brian, the GM at LongLive Beer Works. LongLive Roxbury is here. You can come to this brewery, but first what you want to do is take a tour of Nubian Square on our Roxbury Food and Brew Tour. So what you're going to get is a tour of food, history, and culture of Roxbury. You get some food from a local restaurant, and then we end up here at LongLive Roxbury. I'm telling you, it's quite an experience. So come take a tour with us, all right?
What's up, everybody? This is Collin Knight with Live Like a Local Tours Boston, and we're here today with Brian.
Good to see you.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Very well, thanks.
We're here at LongLive Roxbury. Super excited to have them as a part of the community now. And so, yeah, Brian, I'd just love for you to tell us a little bit about LongLive and kind of its history.
Sure, thanks, Colin. I appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
We're sitting on the patio here at LongLive Roxbury. Our company, though, LongLive Beer Works, has been open for over 7 years down in Providence, Rhode Island. We have a really diverse beer portfolio for all to enjoy, starting with our New England IPAs. That's what we're most well known for. We have a really nice sour collection that we offer, as well as some stouts and pilsners. So very easy drinking beers for everyday, everybody's likes.
Yeah, definitely, and I can't wait to get to the beer. Can't wait to taste it, but I wanted to talk a little bit about kind of the owner's mission at LongLive and what they're planning to do here in Roxbury, like as far as community is concerned. Sure.
Well, we've been open in Roxbury for roughly 2 months now, and it's definitely great to be a part of this community here. Down in our Providence location, we've really strived to make beer inclusive for all walks of life. We feel as though there's a camaraderie that takes place in a tap room, and it's a really great environment for everyone to come together over a pint and just enjoy themselves. And you can be sitting next to somebody you don't know and become best friends with them. So we really strive to provide experiences for all walks of life in the general public.
Yeah, and so would you guys say that you guys are more known for IPAs, or do you think like across the board you guys are like making a lot of different types of beers that?
We definitely have a lot of different types of beers, but the New England style IPA is what we're really known for. A lot of people, when they're drinking an IPA at LongLive Roxbury, they're going to notice notes of stone fruit, melon, a lot of tropical citrus characteristics.
Yeah.
They're really easy drinkers, so the New England style typically has a really pillowy mouthfeel to it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites for sure.
And then as far as the sours go, we do heavily fruited sours. They're not going to be overly sour, they're more on the tart side. It's one of my favorite ways to start my drinking experience for the day before segueing into a nice Pilsner or lager or one of the New England style IPAs.
Definitely, and this is really important for me too, because with Live Like a Local Tours, I always like to do add-ons, and so I'm really happy that you guys have moved in, and we want you to be a part of the Roxbury Food and Brew Tour, where everybody ends up to have a long-lived beer.
Oh yeah.
And so the goal is to support local businesses in the community. So working with you guys, working with Bully Boy, is really been a great experience for me, and trying to get to know you guys. And I'm super getting thirsty. It's hot out here, so why don't you talk to me about each of these beers?
Sure.
And then I'm gonna take sips of them.
Well, the first one that you have right there is our All-Seeing Eye. This is actually a triple dry hopped version of one of the more popular beers that we create here at LongLive. It's really dank, got nice notes of pineapple to it. It's one of my favorite ways to end a shift, honestly.
Yeah, no, I like this. This is definitely one of my favorites for sure. Yeah, tell me about this one here.
So that's one of our sours. It's called Ola Fantasma. It has blood orange, strawberry, and pineapple. It's a true Berliner Weiss, so it's gonna have a lot of fruit flavors pop in there.
Oh yeah, this is good. And so this would be for some of the people that are not into the IPAs, not into the stouts. That I think is really great, because you want to be diverse when we're talking about different palates. And are you guys also doing seltzers and other types of beverages too?
We do, yeah. So we have a seltzer right now. It's called Task. It's blackberries and raspberries. It's definitely a nice touch to make sure, again, that we have something for everybody in the tap room.
Yeah, definitely, because I think on some of my tours, people may not, drink beer or IPAs, but they may want something else. So I'm just happy that you guys have a wide selection collection.
One of my favorite conversations in the tap room is somebody that doesn't actually like beer. Someone comes in for like a private event or a tour like you're talking about, and we work together to figure out what beer is going to be best suited for them. And sometimes people really enjoy wine. We're going to direct them towards the sour collection. The stout that you're going to try next is also a great option for somebody that's not coming in here for like a hazy New England IPA.
Yeah.
And that's a true oatmeal stout right there. It's actually one of the first beers that we brewed here in this location.
Okay. Now, so for me, I believe it's the Small Joys. I'm probably butchering it.
Yeah, so
that's my favorite stout here. So this is the first time I'm getting a chance to try
This is the oatmeal stout. Small Joys is great as well. That's going to be a pastry stout testing at 13% with coconut and chocolate notes. So also a very excellent beer. We have about 4 barrels of that aging right now. So in about 6 months, it's going to take on a lot of the oaky vanilla characteristics of a barrel.
Yeah.
So
now
it's
13%, y'all. So just take it easy. For sure. Yeah, this is great though.
Thank you.
All right, so let's move on to the next one. What's this one about?
This is our Hopeless Romantic, another double New England IPA. It's again going to have really citrus tropical characteristics in that particular beer.
And talk to me about the difference between this IPA and the first one that you just talked to us about.
So we use a lot of hops in all of our beers, but the first beer that you had was triple dry hop. So the actual flavors are amplified with intense like bursts of pineapple for that particular one. And this is going to be more like citrus, tropical, like lychee flavors going on.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Like we have like 12 to 15 different New Englands on our menu right now, but they all have different flavor profiles. So one of my favorites that I didn't bring out today is called Orange Triangles, and that's got some really nice cantaloupe, honeydew melon characteristics too.
Yeah.
So there's so many to try, but limited room on the flight.
And you talked earlier about like, people that you love talking to people who don't like love beer.
Yeah.
And so I really love that you're interested in trying to get people into it, because I'm always trying to compare beers that are domestically in the liquor stores, right, to beers that are made here on site at a microbrewery, and the difference, like in how much better it tastes, right, because it's not being shipped from distribution centers, right?
Fair enough.
And so,
I mean, there's great beer all over this country, but at the end of the day, when you go right to the source, you're getting something fresh and delicious. And again, like I said earlier, we do have something that's for everybody. So, that traditional lager drinker at home, we do offer our Rocks Pilsner. That's going to be a staple here in Roxbury. It's gently hopped, so it's got a little bit more flavor than some of the traditional Pilsners or lagers, but easy drinking, crisp pills for all.
Love it. All right, so last but not least,
Rocks Pils.
That's right. Look at that. Look at the segue we did there. That's great. This is great. Now see, I'm like super hoppy, like, I like the danky stuff. So, but this to me feels like a great summer drink. Super light. I could probably have a few of those, and so, today's great because like I'm trying to like learn about the different beers that you guys offer and trying to kind of diversify my palate a little bit, which is what I'm hoping that people who are not like super beer drinkers will be able to do when they come to LongLive to have a beverage. So
yeah, I mean that's the best part I do in flights is being able to try them all, or trying a number of different options, and hopefully falling in love with something that you wouldn't normally try.
You already know. So there we have it, Brian.
It's a pleasure.
From LongLive, man. So check it out, LongLive Roxbury. Come check it out. Great beer, and if you take a Live Like a Local tour, the Roxbury Food and Brew tour will end right here. We'll also go to a great local restaurant to grab something to eat. So we're out here supporting local business. You gotta come through. Long Live Roxbury. We got Brian here. We appreciate your time, man. We'll see y'all soon.